means, first of all, that you have to think long term, meaning that you have to be competitive in a world that requires sustainability. Meaning, if you think 10-15 years ahead, what are the most important influencing factors that's going to drive your business? And I believe that a big part of that is going to be your footprint, meaning that you have to be prepared for a future that requires low emissions, while at the same time developing products, meeting markets that require also low carbon emissions. And at the same time, I think crucial factor in this, is it possible to create jobs in the same period? Because I believe that in the change in itself, that creates a lot of jobs. I mean, just an example, going from coal to solar, that creates a lot of new jobs. But in all these areas, you have to look at diversity of the possibilities that there are.
Green competitiveness is important because the alternative is not something you can prosper from in the 21st century. Those who are standing still, those who do not get that this is the direction the world is heading, they will lose out when it comes to competition. And you could say, is that also the case for Norway, where you have a lot of hydro-generated electricity, low energy prices? Why should you change? Because your competitors, to a larger and larger degree, will also have low energy prices. So the competitive edge that you have had in Norway, it's disappearing. In the future, the fossil fuel sector, the petroleum sector, cannot have the same role to play, the same size in your economy. So you have to find out what to do else. What is the alternative strategy? And I think to create new strongholds, that could be in maritime food, that could be in the bioeconomy, that could be in transport, in shipping. There are many new areas where you could actually create new strongholds that could create jobs, that could create value, and you could do it in a way that at the same time reduced emissions. I think those countries who get this and those industries and sectors who get this, they will be best off in the 21st century. Those who are standing still, they will lose competitiveness. And just to mention a few of the recommendations they came up with, it is interesting, isn't it, that with the union, for instance, the big national union, they ask for road pricing, and they also ask for a CO2 fund, so in order to help the trucks and the vans to go more electric. Many of you might know that Norway already has a lot of electrical vehicles when it comes to personal cars, but the next step will be vans and trucks. And actually it's interesting to see that in the budget that was done in Norway as late as this Saturday evening, something around this CO2 fund is being initiated. I think it's key that business can see a business opportunity in the world we are living in. Things are not happening with the speed and the scale we need unless there is good business in doing it. So the role of the government must be to set up an overall framework so that it pays off to do the right thing,